Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Ruth Laidas. We'll talk briefly about the importance of your auto insurance and talk about those liability limits because it's a mystery to most people. They think their purpose of buying the insurance is to satisfy the legal requirement, and they want to buy it the cheapest possible, and they don't want to have any more thought to it than that. And I have to tell you, the world is helping you with that idea because they want to sell it to you online now instead of having you talk to an agent to talk about why you're buying what you're buying. So I'm glad you're watching. I'm hoping to educate you a little bit. Auto is your first line of defense. So let me explain that. Let's say you are in an auto accident and someone gets hurt and it's your fault. And if you have bought the bare bones auto liability of $10,000, which is what it is in Florida, and that person's injury is $50,000, guess what? You're going to have to pay $40,000 to somebody. And I don't know very many people who have $40,000 hanging around just so they can hand it over to some stranger, to handle their medical injury. So when you think about it from that standpoint, what does it do, right? What does auto insurance do? It protects your assets, right? So when I'm talking with a client about what they need to get for their auto insurance liability, we talk about what do they have saved, what do they have invested, what is the nest egg. And if they own their primary home, it's okay, that's safe. But if they have an investment home, a rental home, a seasonal home, they have a luxury boat, they have an RV, there's any number of things that you're putting at risk if you don't have adequate liability limits. So I usually ask people, what's the nest egg? And if the nest egg is $50,000, then we buy $50,000 in liability. Maybe we buy more because we're concerned that $50,000 is not enough, right? Let's be honest, a lot of people don't have even $50,000 in their nest egg, and that's a whole nother conversation why we need to work together on that. But for auto insurance, whatever your nest egg is, for sure, you need at least the amount to cover the nest egg. Also, if you're young, and maybe your nest egg is small, you might still consider the higher liability limits because you know what else they can attach? Your future wages. So if you don't have enough liability limits, you end up owing somebody $40,000. Guess what they do? They garnish your wages. So it's a bigger topic and people don't think about it enough. So that's why I'm having the video for you to discuss it. Please give me a call and we can have a serious discussion about what's the right amount of liability limits for you. And really, that's the foundational product when I'm working with folks, financially even. That's the first item on my checklist is what is your home and your auto insurance covering and what liability limits do you have. So I hope this has helped. Please contact me for more information. I'm really happy to help you.